Hello and welcome to today's contest. It is a player who is considered to be the top 15 player on PlayStation, Rainbow Keule. I hope that I'm pronouncing that right, against Stavri 94, who is considered to be one of the best, if not the best player on the KYBER servers when it comes to 1v1 tournaments. We have Nerdy as our observing guest here. Maybe from time to time we could hear him say something. I wouldn't mind it, even though you guys wouldn't be able to hear him. um, so now it is Darth Vader against Darth Maul, and we start with an aggressive choke.
No.
Very aggressive one. The health of Rainbow, though, doesn't seem to be very affected. And Rainbow is more than confident on his Darth Maul.
I sense your fear.
As we know, and for those who have watched him on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure that you know he could be a beast on this character. But a three-carded Vader could be an issue.
Fight me.
But keep in mind, it's the best of 18, so a win with Vader here compared to the PlayStation, for those people who are watching this because of the PlayStation, then no, it shouldn't really be an issue. Then you can win with everything else. You still have a three-carded Vader under your... Now, Maul is extremely aggressive towards Stavri, and that is tiring his Darth Vader from the looks of Helmar.
You have sealed your fate.
Who will win this duel? You can see both of them are already tryharding. Rainbow being the aggressor and making Stavri run for his life. Out of fear or out of tactics. Amazing parries by Rainbow.
This will hurt.
Choke.
Depths of my rage.
Darth Vader. I mean, I can't say much except amazing aggression by Rainbow, amazing defense by Stavri, because a Vader fighting a good Maul could be an issue for a Vader. I know it sounds very weird considering that you guys would say, okay, a three-carded Vader should just win against Maul. Yes and no. Because Maul has been buffed to having 800 HP and dealing 30 more base damage on his lightsaber. That sounds like not that much of a change, but it is a change. It is a change. Because the parries hurt a lot more than they would hurt otherwise. That Vader is feeling that rage of the Zabrak all over his health bar. Question is, who will be able to score this point, because at the moment the Zabrak is winning, but did the choke work? Yes, supposed to be there. Very low, I have to say. That's what you mean, Rainbow very low. And until I corrected myself, Rainbow falls. As the first kill goes in the hands of Stavri with Darth Vader. Congratulations, I have to say. Let's see how this will unfold into the next round. It's 1-0. And Stavri doesn't seem like he wants to hold back his characters, as he's playing Darth Magus with a very cool hood on. Just like that cinematic over Coruscant in the Old Republic games. Ah, we are commenting for a video. For a video. I mean, we're in Discord so that the video can be recorded for the audio, but I'm not talking to him, and he will see that. Magus is defeated. First point as an equalizer. 2. The scoreline in the hands of Rainbow. Dark Maul has proven to be a very dangerous opponent. He was just explaining what was going on in the chat, and he's already dead. I didn't really know what happened. Very unfortunately, or fortunately, the fight is taking place outside. Galen Merrick against Dark Magus.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
Anyways, it's 1-1. And from the looks of it, Rainbow is a little bit furious. Not sure why. We did a briefing with him about the rules. I didn't mention that we're commenting, and probably he's thinking that we're shitting at him. But we're not. That's not the intent. Especially when he's in our community, we will never do that to any of you guys, and we do not support it, and anyone who does that will get kicked. No matter how long they have played with us or not, harassment is not supported. Rainbow very low now. The hook swing attempts. Oh, very good lightning stun. But it seems like Rainbow has played a lot of this matchup against Magus, because most players struggle against him, but he doesn't. Very much confident, except that Magus. I mean, Stavri's hands is just a very dangerous animal to fight. A monster, I have to say. But hunting. It's prey. But who is gonna be the prey? Who is gonna be the hunter? Swing attempts by Magus. Extremely well played by Rainbow. Avoiding them. Oh, that's a good stun. Unfortunately, it doesn't really land.
At this rate, I'll be able to retire soon.
Good stun, no, followed by one more stun. That's the power spike of Magus and finishes him with the aura. It is 2-1. Unfortunately. But again, he has Magus and Vader available as well. And he's one with Maul, so it's very much possible that he could go ahead and pick Darth Vader and Darth Magus now to go ahead and not only get an equalizer, but secure the lead. Let's see what he goes for. Stavri is on General Grievous. Thanks to the ability of Magus. Fair. Well, he was informed that Magus is available and he agreed. So, nothing to complain about, to be honest. And again, Magus is out of the game for Stavri, so there is no way. General Grievous very, very low. The damage reduction, however, could very much be a problem. Can't break them, I'm pretty sure. we're gonna see a complaint about it, but of course I said in the beginning that all star cards are allowed, meaning that complaints during the match will not really be taken, because if you participate in the match, you participate in the match, and that automatically means that you agree to the rules. So yeah, now let's see if you'll be able to penetrate the damage reduction now with Galen. See, he's very, very angry, trying to parry Grievous. Again, he's a parry monster, quoting him. Choke attempt failed. The Galen Merrick is not necessarily the best at choking, and I think he should go subject. He can. Subject is a very top pick, I have to say, compared to Galen, especially with Grievous, but now it's too late. Maybe next round we'll see change. It's a very tough match. Very tough round, should I say. As I said, look at this choke. It's just not something you want to fight with against Stavri's Grievous, because Stavri's Grievous is one of the best Grievuses out there. Parry attempt failed. Stavri. Stun. Hitting a hook swing. Another hook swing. Will that finish him off? Not yet. Parries. That's Stavri. Oh my god. Look at the health and the stamina, they're so low. Alright, that's the third point actually. General Grievous out of the game now. He's out. It's 3-1.
Not again.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. What will be the counter to that early lead? Which again can be changed at any point during the game, because it's a best of 18. They're both very good players. If they focus on their game and they don't complain, I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here it is, Darth Vader on Rainbow.
If Master
I think he
Obi-Wan
can
doing
very
this,
much
very...
close the gap with Vader. Against Lord Vader, I'm pretty sure.
The situation won't last long.
Okay, I guess they want to fight inside. A very nice appearance, I have to say, on Darth Vader. It's the one from Jedi Survivor, for those who enjoy the Fallen Order games. And I'm pretty sure if you do, you will enjoy this duel as well, as it is Nightfall Vader against Suit Vader, I guess. Who is gonna come on top? The stamina of Vader in the suit is very low. Okay, they're going question mark inside of the next building. No, they're not. Alright, I don't know where exactly they're going to fight, but they know that it will be a difficult fight for both of them.
You will meet your
destiny. To be honest, both of them can ledge each other in that area, so they have to be very careful who has the choke first. Stavri used it.
Be careful not to choke.
See that it's definitely not a walk in the park for either of them. Especially for Stavri. He's fighting a 3-card Vader. I can see how determined Rainbow is to win, but I can also see that Stavri knows when to be defensive and when to be aggressive, and in this case he's really trying to outplay the opponent, not in a pure fight,
you will meet
but in a very constructed defense.
No.
defense he needs
You will not take it from me!
if he's to last against that Darth Vader, because that's not the regular Darth Vader, that's like Rainbow Darth Vader. A very good player can punish him.
All too easy.
Okay. Honestly, I have no idea how exactly this is gonna end. But I know that once Retribution is up, we could see an interesting play. Oh my god. So unfortunate. Which map do you want? Rainbow. By the way, I'm gonna quote Rainbow. He said he doesn't care about the map in the beginning. 4 point reached. Did he leave? Let me see. Let me see if he left because of a crash, or let me see because he left.
That's all we need.
When you found your bows. When you found your bows.
Yeah, you got it.
Could you please rejoin? Could you please
I haven't
rejoin?
taught you everything.
I mean, I'm being polite. I'm being polite because he's a top player, and I don't want him to do that. I really don't want him to do that, especially after the.
Hold on.
You know, after he agreed to the rules. Anyway, Stavri, at the moment we're still waiting for him to join. Maybe he wants to join, maybe he does not, but I
Wait.
would wish... Sorry?
Is he left or is he coming?
I'm gonna quote what he said in the chat. We can do a set when you found your bows. And he said, nah, never ask me for a set again if everything you do is running away. That's what he said. And, I mean, basically, what would you say to that? I very much want this video to get uploaded because we did explain to him the rules right before then. I can see that they're typing stuff in the chat, which, again, I don't understand. We literally explain these rules every single time before we start. That everything is allowed, that you can do it. They agree. And then these top players start complaining. It's like we're speaking another language. I really don't know as to why, and I definitely want this video to be uploaded. Because it is a fact. We did discuss the rules beforehand. He did agree, and now he left. It's a best of 18. Come on, you can go ahead and win. All right, he left the server. Interesting enough. Okay, well, this is it. Again, one of the top players has left.
He left the server?
Yeah, so
Nice.
Stavri, again, I want this video to be uploaded
Yeah.
so that we show that we clearly explained the rules. He agreed to them,
Yeah.
and after that, he started complaining and he left.
Yep.
Okay, may I ask again the question which I ask every single time? Why is it that we explain to people what the rules are of this particular tournament and they decide to leave if they're top players?
It's very easy. They're just not used to being defeated. That's it.
Okay.
And they don't like losing. They're not used to it. They're used to always
You're lucky I
winning,
don't kill you.
and that's why
I'm allowing you to tag
they're
along
one of the
because
top
you might be useful.
5%. But when they meet me, they quickly understand that losing is part of their destiny, and they cannot evade this moment, and they just decide to find an excuse to leave the server because they know we are recording and they know this is not going to look good for them in front of all the community. That's it.
Okay, then I'm going to ask, is it better to forfeit after agreeing to the rules and seeing that on video
Yeah.
compared to actually losing on video? Because
Yeah.
technically he did lose now
For
because
them,
he forfeited.
for them it is better because they will try and find an excuse to defend themselves. This is boring, or this is.
You could learn a
this
thing
is
or two
that.
about being
The
subtle.
thing is that they are not so good. That's the truth. They just don't want to accept it, and they don't like the fact that this recording is going viral. That's it.
I understand. And so basically, let me ask it like this. Do you think that this community has a place for so-called stars? Because this guy was, again, I welcomed him as a star
Yeah.
in my introduction. Do you think that there is a place for these type of people in our community? Because they seem to be very negative
Yeah.
when they lose rounds.
Well, first of all, they are not very good at it. To be honest, I mean, I played against him. He's a good opponent, but nothing that much special. I think that's overrated because
Don't worry, you're still more useful to me alive.
I don't know. He's definitely way below my skill level, and he doesn't like to lose. That's it.
Okay, then I have to ask, will that continue? Because Nerd even said this is history. Will history repeat itself? That was my curiosity. Like, will we keep seeing players joining, getting defeated by you, and quitting before the series is
That's
ended?
up to them. That's up to them. They have the opportunity to decide whether to leave, like in such a way, which is disrespectful for them, not for me, because they apparently are losing. They're trying to make excuses, and yeah, that basically always happens when they start losing points. So the thing is
Perhaps
that
you know where I might find what I'm looking for.
they're just too overrated. Either the skill in, I don't know, this guy, where he is from, either the skill in North America or wherever he is too low.
He's the top 15% on PlayStation.
Well, I don't know, top 15. For me, it was just a normal day in the office. So I don't know what to say. I just get into the momentum. I was about to destroy him even more rounds, and he just left, which broke my immersion. But yeah, the result is showing everything, so there is not much to be said, basically. You can see them. You can see their
Yes.
skill. Yeah, they're good, but they can't defeat me. That's the thing.
I'm just a little bit saddened because I was hoping that we're gonna see a good match.
You're lucky I don't
really
kill
was.
you.
Yeah.
I'm allowing you to tag along because you...
Do you think that he could have taken rounds if he stayed?
But yeah, I mean, he would have taken rounds because he's good, maybe. Yeah, definitely he would have taken some rounds, but at the end, his destiny wouldn't have been different than the destiny of any other duelist who is trying to fight me. So that doesn't. I mean, just I need to be more focused with him and just destroy him in the end. That's it. Nothing too special about him, to be honest. He's just
Okay.
one of the old patients waiting to be, hospitalized by me. So what else to say?
Okay. But that's you're saying it in a very good sportsmanship, right? You're
Yeah.
not saying it because
You could learn a
you
thing or
have
two
something
about being
against him
subtle.
personally.
No, no. He was good player, good skill. Not as good as mine, obviously, but you know, they're just
I mean,
trying.
to be honest, he could have stayed. You know, he could have stayed if he felt like he had a chance, I suppose. But he left because he didn't. Is that
Yeah,
what you think?
they just want you not to use your brain and
Uh
just
huh.
smash your lightsaber, and then they to defeat you because he has Vader, for example. And I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to be good. They will stay if you're not good. So
Uh huh. So the
in order for him to stay, I need to act stupid, do stupid things, fight with him inside,
okay,
and basically let him win. This way,
okay,
this way he would stay because he would feel as if
If I don't get
he's
paid
good.
double my
But the
usual
truth
price,
is,
and you'll
he's
have to
not.
deal with me.
So what else to say? A good player can adapt himself to the situation, to the map, to the environment, to the depending on what hero the opponent has, what is his playstyle, where is his weak points, where is his strong points, and and constantly adapt himself throughout the match. That's
I
what a
mean,
good player does. Yeah.
at the end of the day, like these players who are complaining about the environment that we are using, the environment that we are running around.
Yeah.
I have to say that in the movies, literally in almost every duel that happens, especially in the prequels, right? And
Yep.
not only in the prequels, in the original trilogy as well. Like
Perhaps you know
uh,
where I might find
Yoda,
one.
I mean, sorry, Vader versus Luke. Both of these fights are visualized and portrayed in that way. You know, it's sometimes Vader hides or Luke hides, and then they fight. You know, it's
Yeah.
or like should have like Anakin in Episode 3 was more powerful than Obi-Wan, right?
Yep.
So what should have Obi-Wan done? Stay and let him kill him, or use the environment to try to defeat him?
Following these players' mindset, the first option definitely. However, that's what differentiates the good players and me. I don't want to brag about it, but that's what differentiates them, and that's why they lose always against me, and they will never stand a chance against me. That's why they are not using their full potential.
Not much money in
They're
anarchy.
using just half of their skills, and they cannot think. They cannot think. They cannot adapt, and that's why they will always stay lower in the rank list. And maybe I already am, but one day I will be the best in the world, basically. No doubt about it. I'm not bragging even about it. I'm sure about it, and I will prove it. Each game, each match, now and in the future, I will prove it that I'm undefeatable.
Okay. I sincerely wish you that, and now today you have defeated somebody who claims himself to be the top 15 on PlayStation, and I think that him disrespecting himself first, and then disrespecting our time,
Do you know?
disrespecting your
Do you
time.
know? Do you know who
I'm
claims?
looking for someone.
Do
Bendix
you
fast.
know
Who?
the guys that claim who they are? They're those ones that want to prove that they're good by explaining they're good. I'm one of those
Oh.
guys that is not like I'm one of the top. I'm not claiming that I'm one of the top. I know that I'm one of the top, and I'm
It
not.
can be
I'm
shown
not, I'm not,
in the
yeah,
videos.
I'm not talking about it. I'm just showing it with each passing game. So, I mean,
That's true. That's true.
as I said,
And
yeah.
yeah, continue, carry on.
No, that's it. That's why they will always lose against me.
Okay. If at some point I don't think it's possible, but still, if at some point Rainbow decides to own to his defeat
You're lucky I
and
don't kill you.
rematch,
I'm allowing
would
you to tag along because you
would you
might be
accept it?
useful.
Yeah, I will accept it because I will gain more popularity. People will see the real winner. People will see who is really on the top and not someone
Okay.
who is, you know, talking things about it and not being able to show any skill defending these so-called claims. So, at the end, results matter, not words.
I agree. And the result is that you win 18 to 1, technically speaking, because
Yeah.
forfeiting means that you won all the rest of the rounds. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You have defeated the Rainbow,
Yeah.
and
Easy peasy.
it is his choice. It is his choice. He agreed to the rules, and then he didn't follow them.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Do
that
as
he
you're
didn't
told,
follow them. He
and there
followed
may
them,
be
but he
something
complained
for you.
about them. And as we said many times, be creative. We literally explained that. Be creative, and then you will have a chance to win. But
Yeah. Yeah.
he chose not to, even though he agreed to everything we said initially. And I'm really saddened by that. But I'm usually not one who wants to see stuff mocking somebody else, but he's mocking himself. So I want this, and I'm saying it in the video, I want this to be published in every single KYBER Discord, so that we can see who talks about fame and who is actually able to prove that he's the best on the field.
Yeah. True.
Thank you.
Yeah. True. This will go viral. I want people to see this, and they will see.
I'm just a
many more
simple man trying to make my way in the
clips
universe.
in the future, and basically a lot of views. We are growing the community, and each passerby will just be annihilated whenever
Move to the
he
right.
tries to challenge me, and I will prove it not with words, with actions, in time. So yeah, thank you for the interview.
Thank you so much. And if you guys want to prove that you are actually top 15 on PlayStation and you don't rage quit, go ahead and write in the comments that you want to join our tournament. We're going to go ahead and invite you to the community server where you can just have fun, or you can compete and prove that you're better than a rage quitter. And again, we have 1 versus 1s, which you've seen here. It's not a good example, but we have tons of videos, so you should go ahead and check them out. We have 2 versus 2s, 3 versus 3s, boss versus 2, which is the more interesting
When do
part,
I get paid?
which is like a boss hero who has like 4k HP, very high stamina, very high damage, fighting against 2 people. They have to take him down, but be very strategical and use their brain and not complain. They have to do that in order to win. It's very fun, very unique of a game mode we made. Also, we have Supremacy, Jedi versus Sith. Both Jedi and Sith from Expanded are available at all times, and you only can use sabers when playing. It's usually a 1v1 mode where you have like troopers from all types of reinforcements across KYBER. It's very fun. It's something we are working on balancing, of course, but the 1v1s, I can guarantee that they're absolutely balanced. And if you lose or you rage quit, it's on you and not really on the server. And we can prove that time and time again. So if you want to join, type a comment,
You're lucky I don't
hit
kill
us
you.
up with a
I'm allowing
message,
you
and
to
we'll
tag along
add you.
because you might
Again,
be useful.
thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing if you do, and see you in the next video. Have a good night or day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Take care. Bye-bye.